Grounding down through your hands and your knees. Spread your fingers nice and wide, and as you inhale, create a U shape with your spine, bringing your tail and crown toward each other. And then you'll exhale, bringing your nose and pubic bone toward each other. So you're essentially making the shape of a U as you inhale with your spine, moving into cow. And then you're going to exhale, creating an N shape. So let's correct our shape. So this is great. So we're going to inhale a U shape. There we go. Good. And then exhaling an N shape. Beautiful. And you can flow in and out a few more times. Maybe giving your head a little shake or a gentle nod the next time you flex the spine, holding that cat. And spread the shoulders nice and wide. Notice your tongue and jaw. Make sure they're soft. Good. Inhale to neutral. And lower down onto your knees. So you're in a kneeling position. Your spine's nice and lengthened. Closing the eyes or allowing them to be open to a soft gaze. So enjoying some compression of the knee joint, hydrating the tissues, strengthening the connective tissue, and enhancing range of motion. Let the heart center be light, pull up through the root, engage abdominal muscles. Notice how the torso becomes lighter, and please lengthen through the crown as if you were a marionette puppet, and I came around and gently tugged on your crown. You can make any adjustments at any time. Please don't be in pain or discomfort. We'll bring the right ear toward the right shoulder, opening up the left side of the neck. Breathing into the left side of the neck. Allow the weight of the skull to open and stretch. Be like Goldilocks. Find that perfect positioning. It feels so good. You don't want to stop. A slight wiggle to the tongue and jaw. You can now begin to relax the hands at the sides of the body, letting the weight of the arms drip down into the earth. Good. Inhale, crown to sky. Exhale, left ear to left shoulder. Opening that right side of your neck. Tongue and jaw soft. Breath flows in and out. Notice the mind. Make this active. Meditate on a beautiful image. Your favorite flower, bird, or butterfly. We'll inhale, lengthening up. Maybe give your head a little shake or a gentle nod. Notice the difference in the muscles. Notice how the cervical spine feels. You can circle your shoulders up and back a few times. And up and forward. A couple more movements for you. So you'll transition onto your buttocks. And then you'll lay down on your back. You can pull your thighs down and into your tummy. And circle your ankles a few times clockwise and then counterclockwise. And for a few moments, let's just lengthen the legs and the arms up to the sky. Feel the length of your spine and the weight of your torso grounding down into the earth below. Strong, flexible bodies, breathing and releasing. Good. Maybe even widen the feet a little bit, widen the distance between the legs. Excellent. Good. And now bend your knees. Take your feet down onto the floor. Bring your arms out to the side. And you're going to windshield wiper your legs side to side. Great. Releasing any tension. The sounds of birds soothing the mind, comforting emotions. And the support of the earth grounding and feeding your body, rejuvenating you. Good. With your next exhalation, I'd like you to pull your thighs into your belly, a nice deep squeeze. Great. Circle your ankles one more time, clockwise and counterclockwise. Good. Inhale your arms to T position. Straight out from the shoulders. Good. Palms down is best. Good. And as you exhale, release both of the legs to the left. And if your neck has the range of motion available, rotate your neck gazing out to the right. Good. Relax your tongue and jaw. Great. You can bring your left hand up to the thigh and let it be a weighted anchor. That might feel good, adding a little bit of an extra stretch, getting through the IT band, down over the hip into the low back. And even offset the knees. That sometimes feels really nice. And for some of us, we might need to lengthen that top leg in order to really feel an amazing stretch. So bringing the leg out, does that feel okay? Great. And then maybe readjusting the bind, or if you have your teacher nearby, they can hold for you. Good. Releasing and relaxing the shoulder. So I'm blocking Aaron's shoulder, but just giving him a gentle press with my hand to help him ground down. And take a big breath in together. Exhale. The leg is straight, bend the knee. Re-engage the core because it likely relaxed. And inhale, untwist. Good. Set the feet down on the ground for a few moments. Bring the arms along the sides of your body. Good. And then inhale, peel your spine up and off the mat for a moment. Good. Lowering back down. Great. Take a nice big breath in. And as you exhale, pull the thighs into the belly. Getting that nice squeeze. So when we pull the thighs into the belly, what we do is we really get this nice close positioning. So when we rotate and release, the twist automatically goes deeper throughout the spine and the torso. It can be really nice for the gluteal group. If it feels too intense, you'll know right away and we can back off of that, okay? But oftentimes people will feel like they're not getting quite enough, and it's because they don't close this gap between the thigh and the ribs. So we inhale our arms to T, and we're going to exhale, bringing the legs to the right, and if the neck is free to rotate, bringing the gaze out to the left. Good. Palms down, tongue and jaw soft, finding your variation that felt awesome last time. We try to treat each side the same on double-sided postures, but we always adapt the positioning to keep our body safe and comfortable. Tongue and jaw soft, mind is relaxed, breath flows in and out. A nice full breath in. Exhaling, releasing any tension from the body, breathing out through the mouth or the nose. Slight wiggle to the tongue and jaw. Let's make sure there's no tension there. Noticing the forehead. Let's make sure it's relaxed and smooth. These guys are taking a mini work break, so I'm sure the thoughts of plants and digging is coming back into their minds. They have one more posture, which they'll be so grateful for. But just relaxing the mind, anchoring in for a few more moments. Good. Inhale together. Exhale. Release the bind, re-engage the core, adjust legs, untwisting. Lower the feet down, and we're gonna lift up briefly into bridge. It's always nice, usually that spine likes a release. Sometimes we get a complementary natural adjustment. Great, lowering back down, bringing the arms into a 5-pointed star. So arms are straight out, and then legs are kind of straight out from the hips to the sides. Good, nice full breath in. As you exhale, bring that right leg as close to the left leg as you can, keeping the pelvis on the floor, or the earth, I should say, practicing yoga outside. Good. Now, if you don't feel like you're getting a deep enough of a stretch, you can simply take the ankle and bring it up and over. But you want to keep the hip down. Beautiful. Nice. Now, the beauty here is we can adjust the neck in any way. Sometimes we like to bring in that lateral stretch. Sometimes it's a rotation. Arms can stay as they are. We can aid the benefit of our heart and lung meridians here by bringing our arms above our head and moving into a box shape with the positioning. Taking the fingertips to the elbows. Yeah, there you go. And that should feel nice. We should feel a nice release. If the shoulders or neck feel any bit of discomfort, then we readjust the arms so that we release that uncomfortable feeling. Beautiful. We'll take one more nice full breath in. Exhaling, slowly releasing. So if we were in an actual full-on class, we would hold this for much longer. But for now, we're going to release. No one ever wants to release this pose, so this is really great that you all are seeing this right now. You'll reassume the X position. Good. And as you breathe in, really lengthen from the heart into the fingers. Let that energy radiate down from the heart through the toes. Good. Next inhalation, corners of the mouth up toward the eyes, and that left leg all the way over to the right. Take your time, settling in, find your variation. You know what felt amazing last time. So this is an example of yoga for gardeners. Yoga for gardeners is a yin-inspired practice. Yin yoga is my newest yoga passion, with over 23 years of teaching and being out in the community. And it's such a pleasure to offer yoga up here as Fassett Farm's special guest teacher this summer. You would register directly through me, Michelle Davis Wellness, on the internet, or on Facebook, Michelle Davis Yoga and Wellness. Thank you so much for tuning in. Namaste.